Thanks for catching me by surprise. Guys, what changed in the second half? They started out 7 of 7. Yeah, the second half, and then they went cold. It seemed like you guys went to a 1-3-1. What changed and why was that effective?
We just weren't playing like we were capable of. We had a good week of practice leading up to today, and with a lot of intensity. And we had different guys step up. People came in, played their roles, and just were more aggressive, more of an aggressive mentality on defense, challenging shots harder, and cracking guys on block shots and getting out and running. Our defense creates our offense, but so we just turned up our intensity.
Troy, the offensive rebound was crucial in the second half. I mean, that in a lot of ways what key it. What was the impetus for that?
From OGs?
Yeah, the offensive
Yeah,
rebound.
I mean, after-
everybody's offensive rebound.
Well, I want to key on that one. That really sparked the game. OGs, I mean, they took us 3 tries. I think I took like 2 shots in that possession too. And OG grabbed the rebound, goes right back up and dunked it, and that just sparked us. That was like the main, that should be the play of the game right there.
Next question.
You guys down 16, I think, twice. What was the mentality at that point, especially in the second half when the clock is getting pretty deep into the game and you're down 16?
I think being in that situation before, you never want to look back on the past and not be able to grow. So when we were in that situation, guys like Yogi and Troy, they just brought us together, and we basically took their lead, and we came together, did the things that we needed to do to be able to get a win.
Troy, can a win like this kind of make up for some of the losses like Duke or Maui?
I would say no. I mean, because this is still L's to us. But this is a great. It's a step forward to the future. We got one more game before Big Ten starts, and it's just a step forward.
Just, I guess, for any of you guys, you talked about sort of playing sustained zone. Was it almost? Did you feel like you grew into it a little bit? It seemed like you were in it for several minutes there, just committing to the zone. Did that maybe help you guys get more comfortable with it as the second half wore on?
We figured out rotations better as the game went on and the longer we were in it. Got a lot of guys were stepping up, and our communication got better as the game went on, which is a big part of our defense, knowing rotations, knowing who's guarding who, and just being aggressive. It's still somewhat, you still have to guard a guy, got to keep him out of the lane, and it's just a mentality.
Was it a different zone than you guys had played earlier this year, and especially in Maui? Was it a different?
We were just in a 2-3 kind of rotating. It was the rotations that and the communication and everything that might have made it look different. But we did a great job of talking and just moving and being active.
Collin, as the only hometown kid out there, just how much pride do you take in this game, knowing that it's against another state school?
A lot, as I should every game, but it's in-state, and all these guys are a part of this now, and they should take it just as impactful. All these guys, I grew up playing against a lot of these guys, so it means a lot because I know them on a personal level, but these guys understand the level that we need to come into play every single game. So, it's another game, but we did come in with the right mentality.
Robert, I know you came in a little bit banged up to have the type of game that you had. Was it just adrenaline for you, or?
I guess you could say that. I just, tried to help the team any way I could. And my ankle was tightening up a little bit. But Tim Gar, he did a good job of keeping me loose when I was out of the game and things like that. So it wouldn't bother me that much when I was in the game.
Could you guys sense maybe that they lost their legs over the last 6-7 minutes?
We've been really focusing on being aggressive on defense because that creates our offense. It's hard to get the ball and get out and run and wear teams down. We are deep guys step up and stuff, and off the bench and coming in and give us fresh legs. But we can't do that if we don't get stops and don't get steals and deflections. The ball's going in the hole every time. It's hard to go against a set defense and get out and run and tire teams down. So it really started with our defense, and we knew if we kept running, they couldn't do it all game.
At the same time, I guess, maybe to that point, did you feel like they were deliberately slowing things down early in the game, and do you it seemed like, if they were anyway, that they kind of lost the ability to do that as the second half wore on, that they couldn't keep the pace down where they wanted it. Is that fair to say?
But one thing we talked about was just trying to pick up the pace and keep a fast pace all the way throughout the game. That's something the coaches told us. At times we're going to try to slow down the game, but at that point we wanted to press up and pick up full court and push the ball out just so that we can continue that pace.
Robert Troy said this was a step forward. Do you feel like it's a step forward, and if so, how so?
Yeah, I definitely think it was a building block for us, just for the simple fact that, we've been in this situation before where we went down.
The minutes he gave, and as guys that have been in that position before, how much confidence can it give a freshman to come in a spot like that and perform?
That was a great play. Like I said earlier, just a play like that after a possession like that is just huge. It turns around the whole game. It lifts us up. It puts the other team down. And like I said before, it should be the play of the game.
And just to piggyback off that, even more than that play, he pretty much played with energy the whole time he was out there. He was crashing the boards. We put him on different guys. We put him on Coasting when he was getting hot, and he was able to get out there and get a couple stops and rebounds. So we were proud of the energy that he was able to bring.
Okay, anything else? Couple notes, the scoring run to finish the game was 40-17 when we were down 16. That's the largest comeback in the Tom Crean era, second to the 13 points at Michigan in 2013 when the team won the Big Ten title. And IU has the longest winning streak now in the Crossroads Classic at 2-0. Just want to make sure you make a note of that. So,
Change my lead.
Close, right? Close, right?